who am I to be in fucking Forbes? Who am I to be in an article next to these women who have the biggest fucking brands in my industry? I'm the littlest fish in that pond. And it was just such a beautiful reminder that that's exactly how it should be, because I want to be the littlest fish. I want to be growing and building. And even though I haven't reached all my goals that I thought that I would reach in business by now, like I am fucking in the trenches. I still hold the vision. I still show up, and I know that this is my path.
Welcome to the She Who Dares podcast. I'm your host, Krystal Wilson, the founder of She Who Dares. I'm a specialized breakthrough and mindset coach, business mentor, online course creator, and your number one no BS hype woman. I'm here to remind you who the fuck you are and reignite your personal power through powerful and expanding conversations on all things business, mindset, and energetics, to help you break through to your next level of success in all areas of your life, business, and bank account. Each episode is designed to expand your mind, shift your identity, raise your frequency, as well as give you success strategies to help you step into your highest, most powerful, abundant, successful, and magnetic you. So, I dare you to join me each episode, and I double dare you to implement what you learn and go all in on you. All in on your life, your business, your success. Because if you do, like so many of my She Who Dares clients and students, you will become everything that you know deep down you can be. Ready? Let's friggin' do this. Welcome back to the She Who Dares podcast. I'm your host, Krystal Wilson, and guess what, bitches? I was recently published in Forbes, and I want to share with you how this all came about, how this incredible opportunity came to me through one of my beautiful clients, Megan, in America. So how this all came about. Also, can we just take a minute? I'm published in Forbes. This is such a big moment for me. And if you are out here like me, you're a millennial in business. I've been in the online space for a decade. I've been building businesses for the last decade in the online space. And to be given an opportunity like this based on my work, based on merit, based on the impact that I have made in the lives of others, means so much to me. And I feel like if you are building something and you're out here in the arena with me, you're going to get why this means something. You know, in the last decade, particularly I would say in the last 5 years, I have been offered so many vanity articles and publications. What these look like is when Yahoo Finance or New York Journal or some kind of other real bullshit online subscription-based media conglomerate will actually reach out to you and offer you a spot. And this will look like, hey, Krystal, we would love to offer you a spot as one of the top 30 coaches to watch out for in 2024 or 2023 or 2025. I've been receiving at least, I would say 50 of these opportunity invites every year for the past 5 years. And these are called vanity articles publications because they are pay to play. And this is very much how PR works, is that most people have to pay to be published. Most people have to pay to be recognized, pay to play. And for me personally, that has just never felt in alignment and it's never felt right. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I think in the industry, the thing that's wrong with it is that a lot of people get these same opportunities as I have. And it's not based on their work. It's not based on the fact that they're actually one of the top 30 coaches
in Australia or in the world. It's not based on the impact they're making. It's based on who can get their credit card out fast enough. And so all of the opportunities that I have received in the past 5 years have all been like, pay $1,000, pay $500, and then you'll get a place as one of the top 30 coaches to watch out for. And so heads up, when you see other coaches, people in the industry promoting, hey, oh my God, guys, I just got, my article and I've been nominated as one of the top 30 coaches to watch out for in 2025. It's actually bullshit and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I've spoken about this before on my social media, just something that really grinds my gear because I take what I do really fucking seriously. And I'm really proud of what I've built and I'm proud of the impact that I've made. And I take it really seriously and I really fucking care. And I have been offered so many vanity articles over the past 5 years and I have declined every single one of them. And I'm talking hundreds of opportunities. And I've watched so many other baby coaches, new people in the industry take those opportunities and then post all over their social media that they're surprised and how honored they are that they got this article and that they've been nominated as one of the top 30 coaches to watch out for or whatever it is, right? There's so many of them. And what has always really irked me and I found really disingenuous is that I have been offered the same opportunity as has hundreds of people because it's not based on merit. It's not based on, the work you're doing. It's based on literally who can get their credit card out quick enough. And so I have declined them and I've watched other people who are newer than me, been doing this less time than me, or been doing it longer than me, taking those opportunities and then they post about them as though they had no idea. And this is the part that's always really fucking grinded my gears and made me just, yuck, 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 because it's disingenuous, it's misleading, and it's not okay. And it's a part of the industry. There are many parts of the industry that I'm in that I'm against, that I repel against, that I speak out against. And that's because I really care about what I do and I really care about integrity and I really care about honesty and I really care about people, getting the right coach, find the right mentor, people who actually have results, people who've actually been in the trenches building. And so when people do these pay to play vanity articles, that's okay because that's how most of them work. The part that I don't like is it's not based on them actually being fucking good at what they do. And I'm not saying that everyone who has these articles is not good at what they do. That's not what I'm saying. Some really amazing coaches do these pay to play articles. What I don't like about it is they're not honest about that. They then post and promote that article, that publication, that award as though they are one of the top 30 coaches in Australia, in America, in the world, that Yahoo Finance has picked them out of hundreds of people and they post about it in a really disingenuous, dishonest way that they, oh my God, guys, look what happened. And it didn't just happen. You paid to be one of the top 30 coaches. You paid for it. It's not based on merit. And so over my years, a decade in this industry, I have seen this play out. I have received hundreds of those opportunities. And because of the way that I've seen other coaches in my industry like actually promote the fake article, it just makes me feel so gross. And so for me personally, I'm like, I'm never fucking doing that. And it's not been easy, guys. I've been doing this a really long fucking time and I've declined every single one of those opportunities. And I've watched so many people, baby coaches, come in and take those articles and get praise. Like people are just like all over them, like, oh my God, that's so amazing. And they're positioning themselves as somebody who's earned this on merit and the impact of their work. And it's actually all fucking bullshit. It's all about who got their credit card out fast enough to get their spot. And that's what I don't like about it. I feel it's misleading. I feel like it's disingenuous. Anyway, that's my fucking rant. So I wanted to give you the context because this article means so much to me, the way that I received this opportunity, how this opportunity came to me, and the fact that this is something, an opportunity that I have been given off of merit, off of the impact that I have made in one of my clients' lives, where she then put me forward to write and contribute to this article in Forbes. Now I'm officially somebody after 10 years in the space who is published authentically in Forbes for the work that I do, the impact that I've made based on merit. I did not pay to play. This was a beautiful, organic opportunity that fell in my lap. And it just means so much to me. Like, I can't even tell you, to have declined every opportunity and seen so many coaches take all the fake ones, promote them like they're real, and then watch those people go on to have like huge success. Do you know what I mean? People lap it up, they buy it up when I know it's actually bullshit and fake. To be honest, it's not easy sometimes to actually be genuine and actually lead and build a business with integrity. I have watched people who I know are building disingenuous, dishonest, lying about income claims. I've seen it all in my 10 years as a coach. I have seen it all. And I've seen those people who are disingenuous and lying and dishonest and doing all the false stuff actually have huge success. And it is to walk this path in business where I am holding strong to what's important to me: integrity, honesty. I want the articles. I want to be published. I want to be on stages. I want to be on podcasts. I want all of that. But I am not willing to mislead people to get it. And I have watched many, 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 many people do the things that I'm not willing to do in business and actually have more success than me. And there have been times where I'm like, fuck, like sometimes doing the honest, the right thing, the thing with integrity, sometimes it doesn't pay off as quickly as if you're willing to mislead people. And something that's just important to me is that that's just not who I am. So the context around getting this Forbes article, that's why it means so much to me, because I've been doing this a long time and it's my first ever publication. Now, I want to give some also, like, there's nothing wrong with paying to play. There's nothing wrong with paying for PR. I suppose it's the way that I see people then promote the article. They promote it in a disingenuous way that they earned this off of merit. They're not honest with their audience and say, oh no, like I paid $1,000 to get that spot. And so I just feel like the whole thing is icky. So anyway, that's my rant. We're 11 minutes in. Am I over it? Do I need to talk about it anymore, or should I just call my therapist? We'll figure it out. So let me share with you how I got into Forbes. Last year, 2024, I did a live round, a live launch of my course, Heal Your Money. Heal Your Money is a course that I just hold so dearly to my heart. It is my life's work up until this point of being somebody who grew up in government housing on low income, who watched my parents fight and struggle over money, who has such deep, and toxic money wounds, right? I've had such a huge journey with money to be the version of myself now who's able to run a business. And so I took my life's work, my life's learning, everything I'd learned about money and the journey that I've taken to heal my relationship with money. And I put that into my course, Heal Your Money. I think I created the course in 2022 and I've ran the course 4 times in that time. And I've had, I think maybe like 50 students go through that course. And it's such a powerful course. And the last time I did a launch for it was in 2024. And that was the last time I'd done a launch for anything, because then I started IVF and my main focus was like, I'm just going to work with my one-to-one clients and put a pause on doing big launches and big group things. I actually find it easier to work with somebody one-on-one. I mean, a launch for me is like anywhere from 12 to 8 weeks of work. Then you launch the thing, and there's a huge energetic exchange in converting and getting the numbers of people to buy into that thing. So as much as I love launching and I teach it in my business mentorship, for me personally, navigating IVF and all the things that I was going to navigate in 2024 and to now, it just wasn't aligned. So after my launch of Heal Your Money in May 2024, that was the last time I've launched it. I'm just giving the context as to why I've not launched again. But that particular launch, I was experimenting with Facebook ads. And I actually had a woman that I didn't know who came from my Facebook ads called Megan purchase my course, Heal Your Money, in the last round that I did it. And then after Megan purchased my course, Heal Your Money, and started following me and going through that course content, then she actually booked in for one of my $97 initial breakthrough calls. And I'm actually opened up spots for those right now. I think there's 5 spots left, and I'll put the link in the show notes for those of you who are interested in doing a breakthrough call with me. So Megan did Heal Your Money. Then she booked her $97 breakthrough call. And on that call, I really got to learn about Megan. Oh my God, like her goals and vision, what she was building. She's in America. She had this incredible career in finance, just incredible, powerful woman in the finance industry in America, creating huge things. And even though she created such success in her finance career, she was ready to actually go out on her own. She wanted to create her own courses and really go out there and help high level, high earning women, like 6 and 7 figure women in business, to teach them about investing, to teach them to build wealth. And so I just loved everything about Megan. I loved her vision. I loved her boldness. I'll never forget on one of her calls, I was like, what is your goal on this breakthrough call? She's like, you know what? I want to make fuck you money. I have made so many people millions of dollars in my financial career in investing and working in finance. She goes, now I really want to teach women in business how to do that. And I really want to make fuck off money and show other women how to do the same. Her vision, honestly, we were like soul sisters. I was like, let's fucking go. And so in breakthrough work, I'm like, what's the blocks? Okay. So like you've got the vision, you've got the goals, you know where you want to go. What are the things actually in the way stopping you? And so we got clear on her blocks, her beliefs, her behaviors, her habits. We looked at where she wanted to go and who she would need to become in order to create this, to go out on her own. And so from that initial breakthrough call, Megan was like, sign me the fuck up. I'm ready to do a full breakthrough. And we spent the 12 sessions going through her breakthrough in 2024. And she just had the most incredible experience in her breakthrough. She just up-leveled on up-leveled on up-leveled. The things that she created in her personal life and business in her breakthrough were just incredible. I'll never forget, maybe halfway through our breakthrough, I jumped on our session and she took a moment. She was like, Krystal, I just need you to know, I'm going to get emotional thinking about it. She goes, I need you to know the impact that you're having on me. Like this work that we have done together, it has had such a big impact on my life. And she goes, I just need to stop and I need you to know that. And I just want you to hear me. And we just shared this really beautiful moment in one of our breakthrough sessions where, you know, she really wanted me to feel and see her words. And then we're both crying and expressing how much admiration and respect we both had for each other. And it was just beautiful. And so while I'm in breakthrough with Megan, she was such a master manifester. She went from 1,700 followers to over 50,000 followers in our breakthrough. It was incredible. Like the things that were happening in her life, when she started to align and step into the version of her that could actually be and create the business that she wanted, it was amazing how quickly those things started to happen to her. I watched her literally overnight, her Instagram go from 1,700 people to 50,000 people. And also, she met somebody who was a writer for Forbes at an event. And she was offered the opportunity because she was very successful in her finance career to write an article for Forbes. And when she was writing the article, she decided that she really wanted to bring on other women who had inspired her around finance, investing, wealth, and money mindset. And that's when Megan reached out to me and she said, I'm writing an article for Forbes and I would love for you to write a contributing piece about the work that you do around money mindset, about healing those generational money wounds, around the breakthrough work, around identity work, around money, because that's a lot of the stuff that we had done together. And so that's how I was given the opportunity. I had 3 days to write the piece and I wrote this in 2024 and, you know, handed in my photos. And then I found out, which is just so incredible. It's like a pinch me moment. So not only was Megan the main writer of this article, and not only did she invite me to write a piece, she also reached out to two other women in the industry. And the two other women that also then contributed to the article was Jamie C, who is honestly so heart-led, a woman building a business based on integrity. I have followed Jamie C for like the last 2 years. I have participated in her programs and her masterclasses. Like, Jamie C is a huge inspiration to me of somebody who's building this from a place of integrity, a place of like realism, a place of really her intention is impact. So I feel like Jamie C's values and my values are so aligned. And that's why I've invested in doing her things. It's why she inspires me so much. So Jamie C's got like 300,000 followers on Instagram, and she has a multi-million-dollar a year coaching business, and just absolutely inspirational and someone that I look up to. And then on top of that, so Jamie C was then invited to write a piece for this article. And then there's also a huge brand called Think Like a Boss, that is Maggie Collette is behind this brand, Think Like a Boss. Most of you are probably following them. She's got 2.2 million followers. Again, these two women are heart-led, driven women in business who are really here to make an impact. And on the back of making their impact, they have created exceptional brands, exceptional wealth, like leading the way in our industry. And so I'm in an article in Forbes with my beautiful client, Megan, who is so powerful and so inspirational and doing incredible things. And then I'm also side by side, Jamie C and Maggie Collette from Think Like a Boss, who are OGs in the industry. And it was just such an honor. And I am the littlest fish. And I want to share with you what this brought up for me, because I knew that I was going to be in the article with Jamie C and Maggie Collette and my client, Megan, right? Finance with Megan. I knew that the four of us were going to be in this article together. And that was like 6, 8 months ago that I wrote that piece. And it's taken this long for it to kind of just go through the process of then being published. And I was so excited. And I didn't really tell many people, because also you get this opportunity and you don't know, is it actually going to happen? And I've just learned 10 years in business that it's not a deal. It's not a done thing until you're holding it. Anything can happen. So even though I was super excited, I wrote the piece, I just kind of got on with my life. And I knew I was going to be next to Jamie C, Maggie Collette, and Megan. It was just like astronomical. And then I got a message saying the article's coming out this week, and it came out and I was tagged in it. Jamie C tagged me in her post. Maggie Collette tagged me. And I was now officially published in Forbes next to 3 powerhouse women in the industry in America who are doing incredible things. And it was really interesting. Even though I'm so proud and so excited and so fucking honored, there was a part of me that was embarrassed. There was a little part of me that I felt come up that was embarrassed because of how little my business is. I'm being tagged by these powerhouse women in the States who are leading the way in my industry, the top 1% in my industry. I'm in an article next to them, which is such an honor. And then they're tagging little old me with my 1,200 followers on my new Instagram for my business. And there was a part of me that felt unworthy. There was a part of me that felt, whoa, is this embarrassing that like these huge brands and businesses are tagging me? Is this embarrassing? Will people think that this is a fake thing, that this isn't real? It was interesting as I was holding like the little girl version of me who never got picked, who always felt left out. I was navigating my own emotions and feelings, being tagged and in this article with these huge, incredible women, big players in the industry, and feeling this sense of, oh my God, cool that I've been tagged. But I'm like, I am literally a nobody. Even though like I've been doing this. I mean, I started She Who Dares in late 2018, 2019 is when I launched this business. So what's that? About 6 years. Like I've been doing this for 6 years. And some of these women have been doing this less than me. And sometimes this particularly just highlighted to me like, wow, Krystal, I've been doing this a long time and I've made a really big impact in hundreds of women's life, but I'm nowhere near where I thought I would be in 6 years. Like, honestly, I thought that when I started this, that this was going to be so easy to me. I thought that I would have a 7-figure business already by now. I thought that I would have like hundreds of students in my courses. I thought that I would be on stages. I thought that I would be a known name by now. That was my goal. That was my vision. That's what I wanted to create. It's still my goal, still my vision. But things have just happened that in my life. That whole time we've been navigating IVF. I mean, there's just been so many different things that have taken away my attention. And I really believe that those things that I want, and it's because of the impact. I know I'm here to impact people on that level. And now I'm tagged in this article with women who are literally doing that. And some of them are doing it in less time than what I have. And it just was interesting. It did bring up some things for me. But I want to share with you because one of my dear friends, Samantha, we were actually in my first business together. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. She reached out to me and she was like, Krystal, she was, oh my God, she was, I'm so fucking proud of you. I know how big this is to be featured in Forbes. It's a big deal. And it meant something to me. And she was like, I'm so proud of you. This is incredible. She was, I love watching you, Krystal. I love watching you. You're always out here doing it, moving, creating, being. She was, it's so inspirational. And I'm so happy for you that you had this feature. She was, you're someone who really, really deserves this. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I love you. And I said, it's so interesting, Sam. There's a part of me that feels embarrassed. There's a part of me that feels a little bit like, holy shit, I am nobody compared to these women, particularly Jamie C and Maggie Collette. And she said something to me that just snapped me out of my thinking. And I said to her, I'm so grateful you messaged me because I just needed her. She said to me, Krystal, if you're in rooms where you're the biggest deal, you're in the wrong fucking room. And I was like, oh, and I know this. I've been taught this. I say this. It was such an important reminder for me. And I was like, you're so fucking Sam. I said, you're right. I said, I'm feeling embarrassed because I'm the littlest fish in this pond that I'm swimming in. And she was like, that's exactly where you should be. If you are the biggest fish in the pond you're swimming in, you're in the wrong fucking pond. You want to be in rooms where you are the littlest business, the littlest person, so you can learn and grow from those people. And so it's just interesting. I'm like so honored and like blown away that I had this beautiful opportunity and it came through me, which is so important to me, through making an impact in one woman's life, my client Megan, and the work that I do, my course, Heal Your Money, breakthrough work that I do. It means a lot to me that this came to me through the work that I do, through the impact that I make. Like one woman's life has changed, and then she shared such a beautiful opportunity with me because I've made such a big impact in her life. So there's like that, which is so incredible. And then like being in this article with these huge players, it was so interesting what it brought up for me. I'm so honored. I'm so grateful. But also there was this little version of me that was like embarrassed. Like, who am I to be in fucking Forbes? Who am I to be in an article next to these women who have the biggest fucking brands in my industry? I'm the littlest fish in that pond. And it was just such a beautiful reminder that that's exactly how it should be. Because I want to be the littlest fish. I want to be growing and building. And even though I haven't reached all my goals that I thought that I would reach in business by now, like I am fucking in the trenches. I still hold the vision. I still show up. And I know that this is my path. It hasn't been easy for me. If I look at my fertility journey, 9 years I failed at that goal. And I'm still on that journey and I'm still going. And then I look at my business and I think, fuck, I had such huge goals. And I'm like, this many years in, I just had my first like organic, beautiful feature. And it made me feel, oh my God, like this is so big, but I feel so small. And then it makes you reflect on, fuck, I've been at this a long time. I haven't reached all the goals that I thought I would reach. But one thing I truly believe this is that I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches of my IVF journey. I'm in the trenches of my business. I've had bigger years that I'm having right now. I've had, if things have been easier, like things are always like up, down, you know what I mean? And I see other people in business just talk about how easy it is. Like they're just doubling and 10Xing every year. That's not been my experience. My experience has been like huge growth, and then I fall back, and then I'm like building it up, and I fall back, and I'm building up. It's just been up and down and all over the shop. But I'm really proud. I've been in business for 10 fucking years. A lot of people can't say that. I've been here 10 years building businesses in the field, but I haven't reached all the goals that I thought I would reach in this time. And there's a part of me that I say 10 years and I say it with pride, but there's a little part of me that goes, is that embarrassing? I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm not really where I thought I would be. But what my point is that I believe that my journey is harder. And the reason is because of the impact that I want to make. If I want to make the level of impact that I want to make, then I have to be in the trenches. I'm building my resilience. I'm building my identity. I know what it is to fucking fail. I know what it is to fall down and have to get back up. I know what it's like to stay in the trenches for 10 fucking years in business and just have my first feature. I know what it's like to have declined the last 5 years of fake vanity features and watch other coaches pay for them and then pretend like it was an organic thing and watch them go on to then have what appears to be way more success than me. All of that is building who I am so that I can hold the thing that I want to create. And so, yeah, that's how I was featured in Forbes. It was such an honor, but I want to be real with you guys. And I feel like I'm not going to be one of those people with a platform or a coach who's just showing you like, oh my God, my feature in Forbes. I want to show you that feature in Forbes, like what that really meant to me after this long in business, what it also brought up for me. Made me feel small. It made me feel a little bit embarrassed. It made me reflect on, I'm not really where I thought I would be, and then have to pick myself back up and have to still create content, have to still show up for my clients. That's normal. And I feel like in this industry of coaching, mentoring, people don't share enough of that. People are so scared to share what's actually happening, or the variety of, I'm really proud of this awesome thing, but I'm also feeling this, and this is how I've navigated it. I just feel like so many people are feeding so much fucking bullshit, and I won't be that person. And I have never been that person. I won't be that person. And I hope that other women listening to me feel, oh, okay. Because you're probably watching me. Some of you are watching me thinking I have it all figured out. It's all happening so easily for me. And I never want you to think that. I want you to know the fucking truth is that I'm in the trenches. I haven't reached half of the goals that I thought I would reach by this time in business. And I just had my first feature in Forbes. And that was the most amazing thing. But it also made me feel like, holy shit, I'm the littlest fish in this pond. And what an honor to be the littlest fish in that pond. For listening to this episode, I'm not sure what you guys are going to take away from this. There was just so much in this episode, but I love you. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll see you on social media. And if you're not following me, come follow me at She Who Dares Official.
Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. If you loved this episode, be sure to share that with me by leaving me a review, and head over to the She Who Dares Official Instagram account at She Who Dares Official, hit follow, slide into my DMs, and share with me the impact this episode has had on you. And before you go, I'm going to leave you with this. The universe is responding to you. It is following your lead. You are the one who has to move first. And when you do, the whole universe will move with you, because it's I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. That is our official She Who Dares mantra. I want you to write it down, put it on a mirror, and I want you to remind yourself of it every day. When I lead, the universe follows. When I move, the universe moves with me. When you follow this She Who Dares mantra, you are going to unlock the magic of the universe, and you are stepping into your most powerful self. I can't wait to see you for the next episode. Thanks for being here.